Welcome to an unboxing and first look of something that I'm very excited about. This is the Phobya LED Flex Light. Now, we've seen stuff like this before. It's an LED light strip. It plugs in via Molex. You can light your computer with it. Blah, blah, blah. Computer, unique piece of art, etc., etc., etc. Integrated, powerfully light, etc. Okay, no. This is very exciting. So this is available in a variety of different color configurations and lengths. So you can get them in 30 centimeter, 60 centimeter, 120 centimeter, 240 centimeter. So this is anywhere from pretty short to immensely long. RGB, warm white, white, blue, green, red. UV, yes. Unlike other competing products on the market, these Phobya LED light strips are available in UV. These also appear to be of the waterproof variety, although don't quote me on that, but they come in casings that, why am I holding it up to that camera? I should be holding it up to the decent camera operated by someone who knows what they're doing. This is the, so you can see there's a silicone seal around two cap pieces on either end. So even the one with the wire coming into it seems to have some kind of a seal going on. However, you can see those wires are somewhat bare, so I don't know that I would necessarily take this and submerge it in coolant immediately. Although, you know what? Why don't we just not test that? That's not really what we do on this show, getting ourselves sort of fried. You know what? We weren't done with the close-up look, though, actually. Come back. So this is an extremely high-quality sleeving being used on here. Even though the wires inside are colored, you can not see the color of the wires, which is pretty darn impressive. Have you got a nice close-up of that, Diesel? All right, awesome. And then it plugs in via a 3-pin adapter. Oh, cool, so you can power them off a fan cable. This is something I haven't seen before. That's outstanding. So you can run these to every corner of your case without actually running wires. And then it just includes an adapter that's a sleeved, nice, beautifully sleeved 4-pin Molex to other more different Molex, so you can daisy chain them. That will also power one of the LED strips. So we're going to go ahead and plug this bad boy in to a system here. So let's go ahead and click the thing. And remember, guys, always power the system down before plugging in any accessories or peripherals, because this can reduce the risk of shorting out components or anything else sort of generally bad happening. Remember, guys, do as I say, not as I do. All right, there we have it. So guys, for those of you who think, wow, the cameras really don't pick up that light very well, but trust me, it's here, I'm just going to put this down so that maybe the half-decent camera operator can have a look at it. Remember, guys, UV lights are not purple lights. They are UV lights. They're not intended to cast a particular color in your case, but they are by nature somewhat purple-looking. These are extremely bright, and I am super stoked on getting these installed in my case. I'm a bit of a UV nut. Now, they look kind of pink in the video we're taking right now, but don't mind that. That's actually not how they look in person. They do look more purple. I'm about to cut across the camera so that I can turn off the lights so I can give you guys some idea how they're reacting with the, yeah, thanks Slick, with some of the UV reactive components we have here. So this is one of those old DFI LAN party cables. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what that looks like under the UV light. So without the UV light, you can see it doesn't look like a whole lot. Well, now it's completely dark. Good work, guys. There we go. So UV light shows that the yellow cable lights up like a beast. This is sort of a pink ninja star thing that I got as sort of a gag gift at one point. So that's lighting up extremely nicely, even at a distance. So I'm holding it about 15 centimeters away. This is in complete pitch blackness from the UV components that I have here. And it's still lighting them up quite well. This is about 30 centimeters away. So we're still getting a fair amount of light on them. In fact, I'd say Diesel should probably, if there's a way, bump up the, to represent more like what it looks like in real life. Yeah, that's probably more like what it's looking like in real life right now. There we go. So these are some Swift-Tech coils from back in the day when they made those. So that's an extreme, that's at 30 centimeters away, guys. And then finally, over here, we've got some PrimoFlex LRT tubing. So this tubing isn't as glowy as sort of some tubing out there, but if you get a little bit closer, so this is at about 15 centimeters away, you can see it's got a pretty strong UV effect there. And last but not least, on the motherboard behind me here, I have one of Intel's blue SATA cables that they include with their older Bad Axe boards I think that's where I got this thing, and you can see that that's quite UV reactive as well. So what's exciting about this, guys, is the fact that, here, let's switch to the other camera. Let's see how this goes. Oh, and the lights are all dead now. That really didn't work very well at all. I was planning to point the UV light at myself in order to sort of have some light on myself that would look somewhat good. The exciting thing about this is, unlike UV cathodes, we are not limited to having to have stiff tubes, so you can run them into the little nooks and crannies of your case. Also, they're powered by 12 volt, so you don't have to deal with having inverters, which are quite large, to convert from DC to AC power all over your case in order to get UV lighting. They're slimmer profile, which means, again, you can fit them into places that you can't do with cathodes, and also they are much less likely to die over time. Every cathode I've ever bought, and that's like at least 30, has either died or faded over time, especially the UV ones, because the UV light causes the glue to break down at the ends, and so the square pieces at the ends actually just start coming off after you've had them running for about a year. So it's just not a very good user experience. I am hoping that these LED versions will be significantly better, and when I redo my personal build, which is coming soon, I am definitely going to be using these instead of cathodes based on the experience I've had with them here. Don't forget to subscribe to Linus Tech Tips for more unboxings, reviews, and other computer videos, and I hope you've enjoyed this one.